All right, everyone. We are live. What is going on? Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. My name is Wadum, and right here on YouTube, every day we get together Monday through Friday, and we live stream our process of trying to build ourselves a company which is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. So we're plugging along, we're trucking away here, and last year we made 100K in revenue, and this year we're hoping to get to 250K in revenue. So we're gonna keep working, and we're gonna see what happens. And today, what I figured we would do would be to just kind of have a little bit of a review of Piixel and Piixel pieces, just to kind of see if there's any kind of low-hanging fruit that we can tackle in order to make the site maybe more efficient, or just to work better, or just to clean up on some content or what have you, just to do kind of an overall kind of holistic review, especially now that we kind of figuring out where we want to go, what it is that we're going to be focusing on here over the next 3 months. So I figured that would be kind of a good thing to try to tackle. And let me get here for a second. And so one of the first things that I did is actually just today just kind of reorganized my whole workspace here within WEBFLOW, because it's getting a little bit of a mess. And I kind of put things in buckets here in these folders, because I guess you can create folders, and they can either display like by date created or last modified, which I guess could work too. But for me, I kind of like to see things in my own little buckets. So I just kind of organize things alphabetically. So just kind of put numbers on each of these folders, so I can kind of keep them in buckets that kind of make sense for me. So I got Piixel, then Piixel pieces, then this unconventional mindset, which again, I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with clients, and some personal stuff, and then some client archives. Kevin, how's it going? Oh, we got comments working today, which is beautiful. Good to see you. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. The client archive. So these are clients that, they were with me. They were like paid clients, but then they're not paid clients anymore, whether their website is, they went somewhere else, or the business isn't there anymore, whatever reason. So I have some kind of their old stuff. So I figured I would probably keep a hold of old things for clients, maybe for 6 months or maybe for 12 months. I mean, it doesn't hurt just to have them, because they're just sitting in this folder, not doing anything. So I guess it doesn't really cost me any money to keep them. But I like to keep things clean as well too. So if there's any old sites that I might get rid of, I might think about getting rid of. But anyways, right now they're just in this kind of archive thing. And yeah, so that's just kind of how I organize my workspace. So let's just take a quick look at our sites now, and just kind of go from there, and just to see if there's anything that we can pick up on things that we might want to improve upon, or what have you. I wonder if it makes sense. I do have this open here. I wonder if it makes sense to look at it on the actual, like on the internet, on a browser, as opposed to within WEBFLOW. One thing that I think I'm going to change right off the bat is the width of the header section, and this whole thing here. I want to bring it in more in line with everything else. So I think what we need to do in here is, the header has its own, right, it has its own padding. So I think what we're going to need to do is basically just bring it inside of a container, because the container has the width. Yeah, that has everything. So let's do that. And we want to wrap this around in a div. And what is the shortcut key? I think it's Control-Alt-G. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Okay. Rolando, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. From Atlantis, where we are without water for a week. And now, are you kidding me? Without water for a week, and a hurricane hits us. Ugh, that's brutal, man. Yeah, but you still have tequila though, right? So that's okay. It just reminds me, here in Canada, in Calgary, one of the cities out west, there was a big water main break. And I don't know how much of the city doesn't have water, but a lot of the city doesn't have water. And I think the mayor went on whatever, social media or the news or whatever, and was telling people to drink beer instead of drinking water. I'm just like, what is this? The 1700s, when water was contaminated and you just drank beer because at least it had, water that was like purified or whatever. So anyway, sorry, not to make light of what your situation is, because now you don't have water in a hurricane, so that's brutal. But you never get snow, so that's good. But hope everyone's okay though, because hurricanes are never any fun. Although you have internet, so it can't be that bad. All right, so let's put this in a container. And right, I think what we'll do we want to put this, I want to put that in header, but then we need to get rid of this here. And I think, do we want to get rid of that padding up at the top? No, we want to have a little bit of space up at the top. So let's, instead of padding, I think we should do a margin instead of padding. And we want to make sure that this is an actual tag of header. Will be nice. Good. So that's, I think, a good little improvement that we can make. Yeah, I like that better. And Rolando, I think you were the one that was saying this as well too, to bring this menu more in line with everything else. So I think that'll look a little bit better. Okay. Oh, this is Piixel pieces. So let's go to actual Piixel. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit here. So master the art of web design, learn the real world skills you need to build a successful web design business or career. Yeah, and be first to know when people can sign up. Yeah. Elevate your skills. That's not so bad. I like that. Let's take a look at, oh, you know what? There is one thing that I did buy. I bought that search engine plugin from WEBFLOW or whatever. But I haven't even used it. Maybe today would be a good chance to take a look at that, because I could take a look at all of our SEO stuff here, and I haven't really done anything with it. So maybe we can take a look at that. What is that called? WEBFLOW? Right. All right. Let me get in here. No. One password. All right, there we go. Okay. So download the extension, depreciated. Okay, so we need to download the WEBFLOW app. So yeah, let's install the app here. Select which sites to authorize. So I guess I can do it with multiple sites, eh? So let's just do it for this for now. And is it doing anything? What happened? Maybe let's refresh. Let's see if that installed. I don't see anything. Isn't there a place for apps? Yeah, here we go. Let's launch this. Log into the account. Oh, I need to get my username and password. Paste. And paste. No sitemap found. Okay, so that's not good. I thought the sitemap was auto-generated, but I guess it's not on this site. So let's go to, let's Let's go to our settings. I think that's in publishing, I think. Site access, no. Ooh, right, I could have editor branding. Oh, that's kind of cool. SEO, maybe. Auto-generate sitemap. So that is on. Enable your sitemap, publish your site, click refresh. Well, I mean, let's publish this, but it should be seeing this. Refresh. Yeah, we don't want to index the subdomain. Okay. So why is that not working? So, So I have this correct, right? I mean, it says no sitemap found. Visit your site settings to enable your sitemap, publish your site, click refresh. So here I am on Piixel. Auto generate sitemap is on, and I just published. So well, let's see if this is true or not. So pixel.ca/sitemap. So, I mean, we have it right here. So it's there. Click here to use custom domain. I mean, this is weird. What are you talking about? Sitemap is not enabled for this domain. This domain is also not published. Well, I mean, that's just false. All it wants is... Yeah, it is a plugin from WEBFLOW. But it's saying it wants me to publish on the staging. I don't want to just have it on staging. I don't want to have that site up there. Make sure to publish my sitemap to here. I wonder why it has to do that. That's weird. All right, well, let's publish there and then let's see what happens. I mean, the sitemap is enabled, so. So why don't you add the SEO in JSON format? So, to be honest, like, I don't know. I don't work with sitemaps, and that's never been kind of my thing. So, as far as I know, like, I'm just kind of sticking to the tools that are already kind of built here, and then kind of going from there. So this is trial by fire and learning all this stuff. Crawling your site. Okay, this is like, why is this? Ugh. Okay, now it's verifying that site. Okay, so it seemed like it maybe needed to verify the staging. Okay, cool. So now it's giving us a site score here. All right. So we have a 51% audit. Okay. So can I go to the dashboard? Okay, that's brings me here. Interesting. Okay, so now we have something that we can play around with. So can we take a look at the report? Okay, so that's a pretty bad SEO score, I would imagine, even if it's just, it's only a few pages. So 10 pages have no keyword set. So they have no keywords in anything. All right, interesting. All right, let's deal with errors. Missing meta description, right. So let's fix that. That's on, I think it's, yeah, the individual, no, it's in the individual category. Right, there's nothing here. Okay, so this is going to be, add the field. Blog category, productivity, Piixel. Or what should it even be? Maybe something like this. And then here we can probably, do we have a description? We should have the description in there. I don't know if we have a description, but same title here. It's fine. Let's just save that. Let's go with categories. Productivity. So let's make a little description. Let's say blog posts relating to increasing productivity when what can we say? Blog posts relating to increasing product when working in WEBFLOW, WebSo. Or maybe we can say more something like this. Hang on. Productivity tips, tricks, and hacks when building, when say designing and building websites. Yeah, in WEBFLOW. Or just say maybe just even that. Let's keep that simple for now. All right, save that. Okay, what else is, so no meta, okay. So 10 pages have no keyword set. So how do we set a keyword, or where do we set keywords from? That's kind of a question. So where is it going to set? I'm curious as to where it's going to, keyword provided by SEMrush. So Rolando, you were saying something about that. So I guess it is part of SEMrush. I thought it was SEMFlow, this thing, but I don't even know what SEMrush is. SEMrush. Keyword. Like, what is it? Interesting. Okay. So this is a keyword generator. Enter a topic and get a list of best keywords for you. Okay, so on our home page then, what's our focus keyword? I guess we can say, let's just say web design. I could say, learn how to do web design. So search volume 20, difficulty 0. I don't know what that means. WEBFLOW design. I wonder if I should, so I want to keep it more broad for now, or should I do more WEBFLOW stuff? So let's look at the page itself. What am I, oh Jesus, where's my page? Okay, here we go. So master the art of web design, right? Learn real world skills you need to build a successful web design career. So it's not necessarily geared for WEBFLOW, at least at this stage of the game. Like all the tutorials and things are going to be, yeah, they're going to be more generic things. So I don't think I want to limit at least the home page to be like a WEBFLOW thing. And I think this is where it's going to come in, where we're going to have more dedicated pages where, for example, it'll be piixel.ca/WEBFLOW and it'll be like, learn how to design in WEBFLOW, and have that specific page be targeted for like WEBFLOW design, right? So you're asking in terms of what I just said before, the long, I think you're saying about this search volume. Yeah, it's a long-tailed keyword that has low search frequency and no one works on it. Yeah, like learn how to do web design, right? So if I just did web design, and let's see what happens there. Right. So very difficult to try to rank for this keyword, and it has a very high search volume. Right. And then I have a 5 out of 10 score based on that keyword specifically. So maybe let's try to see if we can refine this a little bit. So, right. So we have, say, learn web design. I think that maybe 74 difficulty. Like, is that good? I don't know what the number is that it should be, but yeah. Czech. WEBFLOW, like Czech as in like Czechoslovakia. But yeah, let's go. Let's check that. WEBFLOW design. Yeah, so this is actually very interesting. So again, search volume was 110. What does that 110 even mean? Let's just see what. Oh God, it won't even let me do this. Yeah. Oh, anyways. Maybe. So that means like it can't mean that only 110 instances of people are searching that in all of United States. Like there's more people typing in like WEBFLOW than that, I would imagine. Like I'm just thinking that 110 has to be like a different, like a scale, like there's some kind of scale to it. Okay, WEBFLOW is obviously a huge search volume. What about learn WEBFLOW? This is actually really good stuff. So I think I need to kind of focus on these kinds of things so that I can really figure out how to build pages that'll help me with Google rankings. Okay. Difficulty 58 for that one. Okay. So okay, focus keyword is set. Page title is too long. So the page title should have the keyword. Okay, so I could say something. I could say Oh, I can't actually update it here, so I have to do it here. Okay. Let's try learn web design and start your own like web. Start your own, yeah, business or career. Right, so if I save that, so if I refresh this, hopefully that'll update this thing here. Or maybe it's not because it has to be published. So Rolando, open a Google Sheet and write down the key keywords. I think you mean maybe keywords. Put the searches in one column and the difficulty in another. Divide the search by the difficulty and focus on the ones with the highest results. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is what you're saying. Well, let's... so what you said... But we also need to focus on the ones that we know are what we actually want to do, right? Like in terms of what we provide. So hang on. So we're going to put keyword, and then we're going to put difficulty. Difficulty with a Y. And then this, I don't know, whatever. This is just going to be the score. Let me make this a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? It's crazy because I have a couple books and I was reading them too, and I was just getting the ideas and the principles behind it. But I think what I need to do is actually sit down and just actually like apply the stuff that I'm reading. So yeah, I could certainly use a a crash course in this. I'm definitely never said I was an expert in this stuff. That's for sure. Okay, so what was our first keyword? It was learn web design, right? How's your time this afternoon? I don't have anything after this until supper, so I'm good to go for a couple hours here. So. You know, I never thought about this too, but you know, on this live stream, if you ever wanted to go live on me, I could always bring you on as a guest, and do some guest live streaming. Be like Rolando's, SEO course lesson. Right. Okay. So let's go back to. Sorry, I need to. Right, so learn web design. Well, should we put another... Let's put another thing here of just like volume, whatever the search volume is. 260, difficulty 74. And you're saying, hang on a second. Divide the search by difficulty. Right, which is what we have here. So let's go search volume and score equals this one divided by difficulty gives us that score. Let's round this to, I don't know, 2 decimal places. Okay. And so just to see this, see even web design, I don't want someone just typing in web design is pretty vague. Maybe, yeah, but I just want to see what it's actually going to say here and like what the number is going to be here in terms of what you're talking about in terms of, yeah, score and difficulty. So difficulty 93. 93, search volume 4955. Okay. And So this has a score of 532. So Rolando, are you saying, or are you suggesting that it's better to focus on this keyword than this keyword because of this score? Because I'm just thinking, if I target learn web design, that should have a much more dedicated audience to people that like they actually want to learn how to do web design, because web design is just kind of a generic thing. It could be somebody like, hey, I'm looking for a web designer, as opposed to like, I want to learn how to do something. So do you also need to take into account like the audience that you're trying to get? Yeah, the one is better with 3.5. So you're saying the lower the score, then the better it is? Because you're saying focus on the one with the highest result. So I don't know if that, maybe that's what you mean. Like if it has a lower score, then that's going to be easier for you to hit and target that. Yes. Okay. So the lower score, the better. Okay. Perfect. Because I mean, if this was a difficulty of 1, well, that would make it a really high score. But wouldn't that be really good if it's super easy to rank? If I'm understanding this correctly, if web design had a difficulty of 1, but a search volume of like a really high one, and then it would have a really high score, wouldn't this difficulty mean that it would be easy to rank in this, and then you'd get a lot of traffic with it? Anyways, I'm not sure. Look in the plugin for the keyword suggestion tool. Okay. So yeah, enough thinking about this hypothetical stuff, or me just trying to figure it out. Okay, so does this one have a keyword suggestion tool? All right, let's see if it has one. Back to dashboard. Manage subscription, app, getting started, pick a site, like dashboard. That's just this dashboard. I don't know if this one has it, to be honest. Like I'm just, trying to look here. I don't think this has a keyword suggestions tool. It says use SEMrush keyword database. I think it's just because the only thing you can do is maybe search through here. How many sites can I audit? Unlimited. Yeah, it looks like they don't have it, to be honest. So is this how much does this cost? Oh, that's expensive. Have you heard of, I think it's here, and I think I did use this to run an audit on one of my client sites, a bigger site. Is this worth, like, I'm fine paying this price if I can get that good return on investment, especially if I could rank for organic stuff. I'm totally happy paying this price. So maybe I need to look into figuring out this, because this has Keyword Explorer, it has site search, it has all this kind of stuff. And maybe something like this has way more tools than this thing, which is only like, $5 a month or whatever the price is, right? Which is pretty cheap. So, so you're saying it's not worth it because it's just, yeah, okay. I'd like to know why it wouldn't be worth it, but you're saying something like this is just figuring out what the keywords are and just running these simple audits just to make sure that, stuff makes sense in your, on the page, then yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can see that. I don't know. Have I run Lighthouse? No, I don't know what that is. No, I haven't. because I don't know what it is. Maybe I have and I didn't know it, but if it has anything to do with SEO, then no, I haven't. Okay, let's type in web design course. Okay, so web design course. This would probably be good for the actual courses page. But let's throw it in our little database here. Difficulty 76. This actually seems like it would be pretty interesting. Okay, let's do the, I'll teach you the basics in less than an hour so you can take advantage of it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. If I can start getting some organic traffic, that would be amazing. Okay, let's do the next thing. Humor me. Yeah, let's bring it on. I am here to learn. Okay, page title missing focus keyword. Page title. That would be learn the art of web design. Well, it's kind of in there. Is Google smart enough to know that, you know, it's like learn the art of web design, like learn web design. I feel like it would be smart enough to differentiate the two. So hang on a second. I'm just going to publish this and just refresh just to see if anything just changes. Oh, wait. We want to change the keyword web design. Well, let's just do learn web design. Sorry. Right. Publish this. All right. And then what do I do? Is this going to rerun? Google Page Speed Insights. No, I don't want that right now. Use focus keyword in your H1 tag in a natural way. So what does that mean? So, I mean, this is my H1 here. Right. So it's this wants to have like learn web design in here. I just sent you the results of Lighthouse for PC. Okay, is that through email? Let me bring that up. Okay, let me download this. Okay. So performance, accessibility, best practice, SEO. So it looks like that's a good score. It seems like it's a good score, 99%. First content paint, 0.6 seconds. So that's not too bad. So we have good performance. So Lighthouse, I guess, is just a performance indicator, which is pretty good. So it looks like I need to work on some stuff with accessibility. But that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. It is like if it is a good result or it is a good result, it seems like it's a good result, doesn't it? But it's funny, it's giving 100 SEO score. But of course, when I'm looking at this thing, it's a whole site of 54%. So if I go here, let me just, if I rerun this audit, it's probably going to update because it was at 51. Let's see if it updates here and get rid of some of these errors, or at least get rid of that error. Okay, so now we're at 55%. Cool, with no errors, which is good. I'm curious when this says it has no keyword set, and I guess that's just the fact that like I don't have a keyword set in this application that it uses to gauge how well our score should rank, or how well our site should rank in terms of the score. Okay, so let's take a look at these pages one by one. So we got the blog page, which is, yeah, what it says, a blog. So focus keyword, what should this be? Let's say web design blog even? What would people type in? All right. Okay, but in the W3 validator, it shows you many HTML semantic errors. And is that, I think this is what you're talking about down here, right? In the console. So is that what you're asking? So I see there, I know there's those errors for the attributes for the SVG elements, and typekit is something that I'm going to get rid of as well too. And this unknown scheme, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is at all. But yeah, is there anything here that I can run here on my computer, like with this lighthouse that you're talking about? Should I run something like that? Oh, it's another tool. Okay, I see. Right. Okay. So I wonder what HTML errors that I do have that are semantics, and I'm sure I can fix them. I mean, I guess I would need to know what they are first. Okay. I'm just going to keep kind of plugging away here while, if there's anything else that you can do to teach me. And now certainly have a look. Okay, so delete that one. Send you the links by email. Cool. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. So yeah, at first, I guess today I was just going to think about all the different things that I need to do to the website that we could look in terms of content and stuff. But I guess maybe now just kind of cleaning up our SEO is probably a good thing to do. So we can take the data to figure that out. So web design blog, like web design, like tips. It's kind of around the same thing. Web design tips. Oh, but this is much harder. So again, Rolando, just to be clear on this. So this web design blog and web design tips has the same search volume, but this web design tips has a higher difficulty, which gives it a lower score. And you're saying that it's better to try to target this keyword than this keyword, according to this score, if I'm understanding correctly. Maybe web design tutorials. Or, yeah. Yeah, this one is not really kind of what I think I'm looking for, but let's just throw this in here anyways. What else would people type in? I mean, they could type in. Yeah, maybe we'll just try web design tips. When they have the same search volume, always offer the one with the least difficulty. Okay, that makes the most sense. But then what? Then I don't understand about the purpose of the score here. If these are the same, and then this one has the lower score, I guess I'm just not understanding what the purpose of this score is then, in order to determine which keyword is best. Or maybe there's just different things you have to take into consideration. So if we have web design blog, we can save that. Okay. So page title is too long. All right. So web design blog. Don't like this that it's too long, because it doesn't necessarily have to. Well, I guess it's better. You just sent me some of my links. Okay, cool. Cool. Hang on a second. I'm just going to see if I can fix this. Or wait, what was this originally? It was just Piixel blog. Maybe if I could just shorten it. Articles and tutorials on building and maintaining websites. WEBFLOW websites. Articles and tutorials on let's say on web design, web development, and building and maintaining WEBFLOW websites. Okay. Multiple H1 tags found. Okay, that's not good. All right, this should be, well, that's H1. Really? I don't see. Okay, and that's going to be its own, like H1. So this is saying that it shouldn't be H1, it should be H2. But then I don't have an H1 tag. So maybe I should have one. So if I go here, can I just close this, get out of the way? So I move this to an H2 tag. And these are all H2 tags. In fact, these ones should be H3 tags then. I think they should be H3 tags. because I want them to be one below what the tags are for, or what the headings are for the titles. So I think then, oh my goodness, blog container, that's in the grid. So if I go here, let's throw one heading. We're gonna call it Piixel web design blog. I feel like that's stupid. I'm just gonna go over to Neil Patel's site here just to see what he does. Okay, so this is his blog. Let me see. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. I don't see any H1 tags, just H2 tags. Maybe there is no H1 tag for him. Interesting. Yeah, that's navigation. Yeah, because I don't want to just throw in something just to throw in something. All right, let's delete that. Let's just leave it as this for now. Now it's on here. Okay, that's not going to happen anymore. There's not going to be any H1, so yeah, H2, H3 properly. Meta description is set. Meta description is missing the keyword, and I think I updated that. Yeah, sort of. It just has web design. It doesn't say web design blog. So that's something we just might have to live with. Page word count is accessible or is acceptable. All right. If we publish this, sorry, let me check my email here. Markup validator service. So if I go here, piixel.ca. All right, interesting. Okay. So all these trailing slashes, there's nothing you can do about this because this is what WEBFLOW spits out automatically. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Web fonts, script, right. It's unnecessary, okay. Yeah, a lot of these things, there's nothing we can do about this. Ooh, this is tough. Okay. Parse error. Interesting. Okay. All in all, not too bad in terms of what these errors are. But some of these things, font smoothing doesn't exist. I have to look at where these are generated. It's interesting too because there's a no code tool and then everything's getting generated automatically. So you got to wonder what is generating these things that are causing errors and then what we can do about it. Well, that'll be interesting to have a look. Yeah, focus on the warnings and errors. Yeah, I know exactly. I mean, errors first, then the warnings. And that's just info. I guess it's green too. So, I mean, what can you do? So these ones are all in embeds. So this is going to be interesting because it's basically whenever I embed like a code block. So where can I even see? Save this. I don't have, I guess we do have one here. Like here, when we're embedding a global style, there's an embed and then there's the style here. So there's no other way to embed something on each page and not be able to include this style unless, yeah, I don't know if there's any other way of doing it unless you're going to take this custom code, and I guess you can spit it out from here and then you can put it on each individual page. Like you can put it like right here. But the problem with that is then if you make any change here, you have to change it on every single page. And if you got 150 pages or whatever the case may be, you can only have up to 150. You got to change it on every single page, which is why it's nice to put it on in a WEBFLOW component. Very interesting. Very interesting. Check the blog page. Was there something in here? Does it show you? Oh, I see. You can just check the individual page. Oh, that's just even on the home page. Ah, right. So yeah, we got the embed. That's gonna be there, and I think line 28. The element header must not appear as a descendant of the header element. Oh, that's weird. The element header must not appear as a descendant of the header. I just updated this, so maybe I did something wrong when I moved that header. And then JavaScript stuff, and those the warnings. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff is going to come from all our embeds. And there's something here with this font smoothing. And just a small CSS error here, which is weird. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay. All right. So check the error. The tool teach you how to check the error. The tool teaches you how to fix it. Like if I click on it, I can't click on any of these. Wow, this goes into the whole specifications. Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, is there another tool? The Google schema. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Oh, there's a lot to go. Okay. Sorry, I want to just see if I can focus on one thing at a time. So if I go back here, okay, let me just publish this and let's refresh this. No, that's not what we want. Okay, still at 56. That didn't really do much. 8 pages have no keywords in title. Yeah, that has no, right, 8 pages have descriptions that are too short. Okay. Let's go back. I'm just going to go page by page here. Tools. We're going to just go, pretty straightforward. Web design tools. We're going to say 60. Well, I'm not going to say. We're going to put it in there. 61 and 1,000. Web design tools. So we can go in here and go web design tools. Is that correct? Let me look at the settings here. Web design tools, yeah. Okay, page title missing focus keyword. So let's have a quick look at this page. Web design tools. Just say software to build amazing websites and products. These are the web design tools. These are the web design tools we use at Piixel. We use every day. Oops. We use every day at Piixel to create amazing websites, products that our customers love. Perfect. Okay. And then the meta description should have keywords. So that one should be good. So let's go back. Let's go to the style guide page now. No, yeah, save that, please. Let's actually navigate to the style guide page. So I think we want to put in here like WEBFLOW style guide. Okay, no search volume at all whatsoever. Well, I mean, what pops up when you go onto Google and search for this? Best WEBFLOW style guide. Starter project. Maybe something like WEBFLOW starter project. What do we get with that? Oh, we get nothing at all. I think this is pretty much the same thing here, isn't it? That's 30. Yeah, well, let's keep it with this one. Okay, so just say pi. A WEBFLOW style guide. But I think I want to say a minimal WEBFLOW style guide. I feel like there's something else we can even say that's even more direct to the point. Like introducing. Maybe what I need to do is, I think this section's small. Maybe we can make it just a little bit bigger. So we can fit on one line. Yeah, that's better. So H1 is set. It's got its focus keyword, meta description. Let's take a look at our meta description. Pi, a minimal WEBFLOW style guide. Maybe we can say professional starter project. WEBFLOW style guide that gives you a framework framework designed to allow you to create fast and lightweight projects. Okay, that's a cumbersome sentence. Pi is a minimal WEBFLOW style guide. That gives you a framework that allows you to create fast and lightweight projects. Yeah, good. Save that. And then I guess I could make sure that I have some of this stuff inside into the actual text as well. So let's look at all our pages and then we'll see and we'll sprinkle in. We'll take a look at every page one by one to see if we can add them in throughout each page and the content within. Okay, so let's look at careers. This is pretty, I mean, we don't want anything. Yeah. What do we have here? Want to change the way we do education. Right. Yeah, I don't just want to put like jobs in web design and just have everything to be SEO oriented, because I still want to speak in like plain English. So I don't think I'm going to do too much with this one. Career in web design. And I might just put like web design jobs or something like that. Oh, that's not very high search volume at all. Whoops, keep bringing that one up. I want to bring this up. So, career in web design. Difficulty 47, search volume 70. So still people are targeting that keyword, I guess. Jobs in web design. Jobs in web design. So 48, but much higher volume. Interesting. So we can take a look at our here. Careers and jobs in web design. Building the future of web education. Our mission is to teach people the skills they need to become a web professional. To become a web professional and get jobs in web design. Yeah, that works. Yeah, H1 is going to be missing the focus keyword for sure. Meta description is going to have it. The page title is also going to be missing it. Yeah, because we're going to speak in plain English in this one. So and I'm not too concerned about that page at all at this stage of the game. Courses. Learn to become a webmaster. I'm going to say something like master web design. Okay, so no one's searching for that one. What about like web design pro? No, it's even less. I think we're just gonna say web design course. Okay, so this one's. I already did this one. Let's do it again. Well, no, let's just copy and paste it. Let's type in free web design course. So free web design course. Difficulty 69 to 10. So definitely a lower number there. And yeah, but I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm going to keep it up in terms of like if the courses are going to be for free. I still haven't decided 100% whether everything should be for free or not, especially depending on how much time I'm going to spend on this. So I feel like it's going to be like hundreds, if not thousands of hours. Well, maybe not thousands, but like 1,000 hours maybe. I can see that. Okay, so web design course. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, thanks. Web design or check WEBFLOW course. So again, too, I think that a lot of those things, when I actually have, interesting. When I have a course that's dedicated to WEBFLOW, that when you're on this course page, there's going to be different things you can click on. So each course is going to have its own dedicated page, and then we can use the dedicated keyword stuffing or whatever for those specific things, right? Like WEBFLOW course, learn WEBFLOW or whatever the thing, and just kind of target those ones specifically. So this page, at least right now, is just kind of more of a generic landing page. Oh, but this one actually, no, hang on a second. The way that I did this page was talking about the very first course that we're going to make. So it is WEBFLOW components. So let's take a look at that WEBFLOW course. So we have 70 to 10. WEBFLOW components. This one has less difficulty, but the same search volume. So that's interesting. WEBFLOW components. 34 to 60. And it has a higher search volume. So I like that. CSS WEBFLOW tricks. Tips and tricks. Yeah, no, nothing with that one. Webflow components is a great keyword. All right, so we'll stick with that one. Webflow components. Okay, we already got a good keyword score, I guess, from what it says from our page. Okay, so let's take a look. Right, so this is going to be, it's not going to be, so this is, it's kind of like a placeholder, right? So if you have, let's go on to the actual site. Can we go here? So this is courses. So this is supposed to be like a landing page. Learn to become a webmaster, gain the skills, blah, 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 launch your career. But then there's this one, it's H2, build your very own Webflow component. So that's going to be here, library. So Webflow components or Webflow component. So that's going to be there. And we got the keyword here, Webflow component library. We got the keywords all over the place. We just don't have it in the H1. And I don't think I want to put it in here, because I don't want to sacrifice, you know, I don't know if sacrifice is the right word, but I don't want to just use keyword stuff like headings just to rank a little bit higher for a specific type of keyword, if that makes any sense, right? Check Webflow FAQ schema. I would probably bet that that has no search volume. Webflow FAQ schema. Yeah, coming up nothing. So maybe that could be a good, I mean, things like that would be great to put together a blog post or a little tutorial on that, on how to do that. And then when people are just typing in regular schema or whatever, maybe that kind of stuff could come up. Webflow components. Let's save that back in there. Okay, let's go on to the courses here. Right. Courses designed to teach you everything you need to know to go from absolute beginner to our first course will teach you how to create your very own Webflow components. Course launching in 2024. Remove Webflow and only leave FAQ schema. No, I guess that's a decent search volume. At least I think so. I don't know what these numbers are because I don't know what the relative scale is of what 880 means. Like 880 searches in the United States, like per minute. Yeah, I'm just not sure. But anyways, reasonably difficult keyword. Okay, so that's the courses page. Let's, 1% increase. Let's go into this join page. So we have join here. Yeah, this is, what is this page? I think when you click on here, join, yeah. I think what we can we do web design courses, or is that what we did for this one? We did Webflow components. So let's go web design course. Yeah, so that's a pretty big keyword, or at least in terms of difficulty, but let's see what we can do. We'll just say web design courses launching fall 2024. Page title is too long. This page title, right? Let's see. We'll just say web design courses maybe we can just go courses to launch a new career as a web professional. Maybe just a career, whether it's new or not, I think it's kind of irrelevant. Free educational web design courses, teaching you real-world web design skills. Teaching you real-world skills. Don't use web design twice. Goes live in fall. Can open our free educational web design courses. We don't know. I think the first one is going to be free, so we're going to put that in there, and we'll keep that in there. Page title is missing focus keywords. Web design course. No, it won't be once it's. Page title. Right, page title is different. Page title is missing focus keyword, but I think I fixed it. Right. Web design courses. Yeah. So we're good there. Okay. Join and last page here about. Right. I mean, do I want people to type in Piixel? Like, what do I want people to type in here? I kind of don't mind getting a good ranking for Piixel for my own actual company name. I need to go to the About page. What should this keyword be for this about section? This is a little bit, I'm not sure really what this keyword should be. Maybe just, yeah, I don't even know. What about web design education? Maybe web professional? Maybe this should say web designer as a web designer. But I guess I want to say professional because It doesn't always have to be designer. It could be developer or whatever, just somebody that does stuff on the web, right? So there's a very low search volume, but hey, there's still something. So maybe if we just type that in, whatever. This is the about page. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this should really focus on, to be honest. So we'll do some trial and error. We'll fix this and we'll see what happens in a week or two, however long it takes, to see if we get any kind of organic search. We can maybe see what our rankings are. So let's go to this about page. Let's look at our title. Our mission is to teach you how to become a web professional. Piixel. Let's change the way we work and learn so that together we can make the world a better place for everyone. Right, that's a little bit more, a little bit more hippie, I guess, and definitely more philosophical. Maybe we could say something that we believe that education is for everyone. Everyone. Are creating. So we are creating a community of web professionals that learn that teach and learn from from one another. And let me undo that for a second. And learn from one another. Education is for everyone. Put a period there. We are creating a community of web professionals that teach and learn from one another, so that together we can make the world a better place. Yeah, good. Not bad. I like that. Okay. Now, it goes on individual blog posts. So this is going to be interesting. I'm just going to put creative tools. That's kind of weird, but I'm going to do creative tools there. Page title is too long. I mean, I guess these are warnings. The meta description is too long. What do we have here? Let's look at this for a second. Post summary. I mean, yeah, there's not much we can do about that. And I want to have Piixel blog in there. Well, does it need to be in there? Let me take a look at this guy. Consulting. This is okay. That's not what I wanted. Squarespace SEO. Okay, so he just has it there. Okay, so if Neil Patel is going to do that, then good enough for me. Okay. So let's save that. Okay, so let's publish. Oh no, wait, one more page. There was this productivity. So this is a category. So, I mean, web design productivity. I mean, if I just type in productivity, I imagine this keyword is going to be insane. Yeah, so that's crazy. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know if it's worthwhile putting it in there. Like, I don't know. I don't know. This is a category, right? H1 is missing focus keyword. So let's take a look here. This is empty. So let's... All right. So we have blog, category. And then the breadcrumb. Sorry, let me look at the actual site here. Blog. Then productivity. Okay, I don't have an H1, but we have this tag right up here. Then we have it down here as well too. Yeah, I think that's okay. We're going to leave that there. We're not going to try to do any kind of stupid keyword stuffing for now anyways. And okay, so yeah, let's publish this. Create and edit CMS content on the canvas. Well, that is awesome. Well, that is cool. So if I go to a blog post, can I edit? Oh my God, this is amazing. Because before you were not able to do this. This is phenomenal. What an update. Good job, WEBFLOW. This is like so useful. This is amazing. And then what is this button? What does that do? Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. What a feature. That's going to be CMS edits are automatically saves. Oh, that is awesome. Fantastic feature. Cool. All right, well, let's publish this. Okay. And now if we go here, let's rerun this audit here for a second. Is it running? Okay, there it goes. Scanning completed. We are refreshing the page. Cool. Now we're in the green. All right. We still have warnings. So it has no keyword in the title. No keyword in the H1 tag. These ones don't have H1 tags. 7 pages have meta descriptions that are too short. That's interesting. 9 pages does not have keywords in the page body. Okay, well, that's not good. So maybe let's just take a look at that because we definitely want to have the keywords in the page body. So let's look at our home page, which is arguably our most important page. And for this one, what is our keyword? It would be nice if this tool actually had, like, can I pin this? Like, I can't even pin this. I can't even bring it anywhere, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so let's go to the home page. Yeah, learn web design. So this is not in the body. So let's see where we can shove it in there somewhere. Learn the real world skills you need to build a successful web design career or business. Designed to transform you from beginner to professional. Learn web design, right? It's funny because I don't want to just write content, just stuffing stuff with keywords, but if it can help a little bit. Our courses. maybe we can do it right here. Learn web design. From our meticulously crafted courses. Maybe not meticulously crafted, from our information, like dense, like packed, like state of the art. What's another word for state of the art? Learn web design from our meticular. Yeah, that sounds a little bit. Top of the line. Top of the line. It's definitely better than state of the art, but I'm not sure that quite, like, top of the line. It feels almost like talking about a car, you know, top of the line. It's got all the features, heated seats, everything. Oh my goodness. Industry standard. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. So, right, what can we say? But not like industries, like learn the industry standards, or, you know, like if you take the courses, you're going to learn all the standards, right? From our, God, like fit to industry standards. Like that's not quite right, but learn web design from our meticulously crafted courses, all fit to industry standards. A recommendation to change that button to just say explore free courses and drop the all. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Yeah, learn web design from So what can I say instead of fit to industry standards? Chat, help. Can you rewrite this without saying fit to, please? There we go. Aligned with industry standards. Do you have any other options? More? Oh, okay. So this is interesting. So learn web design from our meticulously crafted courses, tailored to industry standards. I like that. Or developed according to industry standards. Which one's better? Designed to meet and exceed industry standards. I don't know how you could exceed industry standards. Designed with industry standards. Maybe just tailored to industry standards. That's not bad. Whoops. Tailored to industry standards. Or just built to industry. Yeah, I like that. Built to industry standards. Yeah, I like that. Thanks. That's a good one. Excellent. All right, so we got web design there. We don't have learn web design there, but that's okay. Elevate your web design skills. So learn web design skills. Should we just say like learn web design skills? See, I don't like that. That's not how I would speak to someone. I'd be like elevate your web design skills, right? But maybe that's okay. It's in a heading too, so yeah, let's throw it in there. I get. Well, we're already using learn here, but that's the whole thing. We're teaching, so it is learn. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Okay. So, right, the style guide doesn't have anything in the body because it's spelled differently. Like I'm spelling it like this. Is it style guide or style guide? But style guide, 2 words, is more commonly accepted and widely used in formal writing and industry contexts. Okay, so about the style guide. Maybe we shouldn't put it in caps, or are we using all caps? I don't think we are. We're gonna have to update all kinds of things. There we go. Okay, so, but what's the keyword again for this page? Oh, I really wish that this thing could have a panel that's built in. That would be so much better. WEBFLOW style guide. Got the style guide. Blah, blah, blah. Is the pie... Maybe let's just change this. The pie WEBFLOW style guide. There we go. Okay, that's good. That'll fix that page. What about careers? Maybe I'll go over these pages one by one. Whenever I see like a report that has errors and even warnings, I was like, I gotta fix them all. I want none of them, just because. But we got to be careful. We don't want to do anything that's actually going to hurt us. Not that I think any of this would hurt what we're doing, but okay. Careers is jobs in web design. If you have skills in one or both of these areas and are looking for a job in web design, or looking for jobs in what? No, if you're looking for a job. Yeah, we'll give that a try. I wonder if this is smart enough to know that jobs and job and web design is kind of the same thing. I guess it is a little bit different, but I feel like with updates to Google search that it's definitely more like it understands more how people talk. And that's, if someone's looking for, carpentry skill or carpentry skills, it should kind of show up kind of the same kind of information. At least that's my thought on it. I mean, I could definitely be wrong. Right. So I guess we can go careers. Let's go this one by one. Tools, web design tools. So let's go to the tools page. I mean, we can just talk here. Web design. Well, they're not just web design tools. So I don't want to do that. Because it's more than just web design. Is our go-to web design tool. There we go. For building websites. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So when I edit this, it just closes this thing, which is kind of annoying. Tools, career, style guide, courses, WEBFLOW components. WEBFLOW components. It's right here. So this one, it says it's not in there. It does not have keywords in page body. Well, it does right there. WEBFLOW components. WEBFLOW component. WEBFLOW component. Well, that's WEBFLOW component. Build your very own WEBFLOW component library. Well, that's weird. I'm not going to change this page because it seems pretty good to me. Okay, and then the blog. Yeah, this is going to be, I don't know what we're going to be able to do with this one. So blog. What is the keyword for the blog? Web design blog. Right. Oops. Not much we can do there. I don't want to just throw in like web design blog somewhere here just to satisfy this thing. So I think we're kind of out of luck on the blog page, but that's okay. And on, yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do any keyword stuff for the individual page. Oh, right. This is what we're looking for in the body. Right. So if we go into an actual blog post, let's take a look at this actual page here. Creative tools. So maybe we can look, maybe we can do something right here. As a creative brand, there are many tools that I can choose to work with. This isn't a detailed breakdown of why I love these. I won't say products, I'll say creative tools. Look at this, how I can update the blog post right within WEBFLOW. This is awesome. This isn't a detailed breakdown of why I love these creative tools. Although let me know if you want me to write about that. Perfect. Love it, love it. And just tools in general, which I think we already updated. Okay. So let's publish this and let's do one more refresh or one more whatever. I don't know what I guess it is a refresh or recrawl, rerun or audit. I hadn't noticed that you've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I don't think you've streamed that long in many months. Yeah, I think it's just kind of almost like how the time period is kind of just, I don't know how it's just kind of happened. But yeah, I mean, some of them are over 2 or 3 hours. I think if I'm working on something that, I just need to work on anyways, it's like, why not just do it on a stream? So I kind of like that process. So do you prefer longer streams or shorter streams? I'm just curious as to know if it's better or worse or like indifferent, whether it's longer or shorter. So meta descriptions that are too short. That's interesting. One page has no keywords in the meta description. The blog. The blog. No keywords in the description. Do I need to refresh this thing? No, this is what I'm looking for. Meta description, right? What's keyword? Web design blog. I guess we can just say web design blog focusing on articles and tutorials, or maybe featuring articles and tutorials on web design, web development, and yeah. There we go. That should fix that error. Cars don't pay, yeah. Nothing we do about that one right now. Meta descriptions that are too short. It doesn't say that it's too short. Where did, like, it says it's set. Meta description missing focus key. Oh yeah, that's on the blog. But it doesn't say that it's too short. Or what is too short? How long should it be? What's the word I'm looking for? Like the optimal. Yeah, optimal length of meta description for SEO. There's no one size fits all. The consensus among experts is that a meta description should be around 155 to 160 characters. Okay, so if I go here, this doesn't show me how many characters I have, which would be nice, but does it show? It shows it here. Okay, so that's 99. Well, maybe I can go, let's go to, what pages is it saying that they're too short? The home page. So let's look at the home page. And let's go home. It's 105, okay. Learn how to develop real-world skills to build a successful web design business or career, all for free. All for free at Piixel. I mean, that's only a few more extra. Oh yeah, it says 160 here. So what is this? If I generate this, what does it say? Oh wow, this is actually pretty good. Research, yeah. I like that. I'm going to steal it. Learn web design and master the art of creating stunning websites with our expert resources and tutorials. Yeah, take the first step towards, I'm going to say, building a successful web design business or career. All right. Yeah, I like that. Cool. The courses. Oh, not careers. Courses. Oh, this one's too long. Wait, what? This says too short? Now this one's saying it's too long. What the heck? Okay, course is designed to teach you everything you need to know to go from absolute beginner to professional web designer. Our first course, let's just delete this. We'll teach you how to create WEBFLOW components. Okay, if I type this in, can I type that in? I can't type it in. How many characters is this? I mean, analyzing. Probably should not use chat for this. There's probably an actual tool. 182. Well, let's keep it at this. About page. About. 197. So I guess it's a little bit too long. This is weird though that it's coming up as saying the meta descriptions that are too short. And to fix, ensure that, and this one's saying it's too long. Maybe that's just a bug. Maybe I could send them a message. Little thing that they can fix. Okay. So let's generate. What do we got? Maybe we can just go like this. Yeah. What is the focus keyword? Web professional. Web professionals, okay. Is there a tool to check character count? Okay. Let's go here. Online tool checker. Where is it? 154. Good. What about courses? Let's just take a quick look at this one. $182, so that's too much. Meta description, right. Generate, is it gonna generate? Courses designed I'll say to take you from absolute beginner to professional. Yeah, let's break it down like that, and let's say 147 characters. That's pretty good. And we could say our courses are designed. There we go. That's in the 150 range. All right, join. Let's take a look at this page. You want this about 160. Ooh, that's pretty good too. Though I don't like sign up for now this for exciting opportunity. It sounds a little too AI-y. Mm-hmm. Sign up now. For our free educational courses. Something like that. Save. Good. Did I update the blog? I feel like I updated this one, but it actually looks pretty short here. Let's go to blog. Let's take a look at the pages we have here. 125 are characters. Let's see what the AI comes. Well, this has some good stuff. Look at that, AI. Looking for the latest web design tutorials? Check out our informative and helpful web design blog for all the tips and tricks you need to take your skills to the next level. $174. That's legitimate. Looking for the latest web design tutorials? Check out our informative and helpful web design blog for tips and tricks to take your skills to the next level. I think that works. Hopefully that's a little shorter. 157. Perfect. Save that. And productivity, that's just this category template. And that actually is going to be, if I go here, actually close, I need to bring up the page. And now I can actually go here. But we want to bring it to category productivity. Oh, and I could edit it right here. Brilliant. Oh, but I need to move this out of the way here. Let's just go category productivity. Let's generate this. Let's just see what we got. Boost your productivity with the best tools for creative professionals. Discover the latest tips and techniques for maximizing your workflow. In WEBFLOW. Boost your productivity with the best tool. Well, WEBFLOW, your workflow as a web designer. Something like that. 159. Okay, good. I like it. Okay, so let's publish this again. And let's see if we can get that score up to 90. Oh, 2 issues on this page. Non-descriptive link. Use the alt from the asset, which is not coming through, or maybe, okay, we'll have to fix that. We'll have to fix those issues, but not right now. Did I publish anyways? I did. So if I go back, let's rerun this audit. Oh, it's at 100%. I thought we're at 100%. 91%. Hey, there we go. Not bad, considering we started at however bad it was. Although, does this number mean that we're going to be all of a sudden jumping up in the search engines? I don't think so. I think there's a lot more work that needs to be done other than just this tool. But I think it's at least a good starting point to kind of figure out, like all the things that we need to do to make sure that we have good principles, right? Right. So if I go look at this report here, yeah, 3 pages are still saying the descriptions are too short. A lot less. This page has no keyword. 9 pages do not have keyword in the page body. Yeah, this is strange. I'm not sure this is exactly entirely accurate, because I'm pretty sure this is not true. But unless it's because of the plural things with S and all those things like scale versus skills. So there could be something there. Action. What's this delete? I don't know what that is. Well, okay. So yeah, and how well is this going to do to help us get more organic traffic? We'll see. And I think a big part of it too is going to be the actual quality of the content and how we're actually going to be able to drive traffic to to our website, right? So all that being said, okay, so that's SEO of our stuff, but what about the actual site itself? Is there anything else that we need to look at that we're not doing? So we have our about page, product. I'm just trying to think of, maybe how people are going to navigate. And there's pixel pieces. I wonder if we need to make these 2 websites look quite different. What I mean by that is you have pixel and then pixel pieces here. So they're very similar, obviously, because they're using the same fonts and the same colors, the same basically everything. But do we need to make this look a little bit different to just make it stick out a little bit more? Especially because you're on a completely different domain. And there's no like back button, at least right now, to take you back to Piixel, which is maybe something that I should do, at least until I get the reverse proxy going. Well, that might be something. How do you set up a reverse proxy? Yeah, I think Cloudflare is the way to go from what I've heard so far. Cloudflare. Okay, what is reverse proxy? And reliability. So example A, user's device A. For proxy internet. Oh, so that's a regular proxy. Okay, that's why I was getting a little confused. Okay. Right, because you want to fetch something from the internet. The reverse proxy says, okay, there's stuff here, and let's serve it up here. Never reveals the IP address. Interesting. How to implement. Yeah. How much does that cost? CDN is what it was saying, right? Personal hardware that aren't business critical, $20 a month. That's not very expensive at all. I think I'd have to do a little bit more research, see if I can find some tutorials. I'm pretty sure there were some tutorials by FinSuite that were talking about how to set up a reverse proxy. And I don't think that's going to affect anything in terms of how Stripe is interacting within Piixel Pieces, and how MemberStack is being integrated into this. So I think that would be something that I should be able to do whenever I'm ready to do it. What am I thinking? I was thinking something. But yeah, just looking back at this whole site, I think everything's pretty good, because I'm going to start creating a whole bunch of new components. Oh, you know what? There's one thing I think we can do to this to make this a little bit better. So we have our affiliate program here, right? Where you can go in and you can earn commission, $124.50. I wonder if I should just put something maybe a little bit more streamlined, like $120 or $100 like per commission. I mean, 50% is a lot more money than $100, but $100 maybe it's just nice and clean. I don't know. Anyways. So, right. Anyways, what was I thinking? My thinking was to have something on here where people could know that, hey, you can earn commission if you want to. Where can we put that? And how could we make it look? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to think about that, because yeah, there would. I wonder if I should even put it kind of up at the top. No, I don't want to put it too front and center. Not right now, anyways. Yeah, other than that, I think there's not much we can change. Or maybe we can... What are we talking about? I've been thinking a lot about refunds as well, and if we should be offering refunds. I think we should. Right. No, I think everything looks pretty good. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're good. I think one thing that I can think about focusing on is, as we start pumping out more and more content and we start getting some of that organic traffic that I'm hoping to get within starting in July, and then we can kind of tailor the text to the audience that we're getting in, and hopefully I can get some, those customer interviews and get talking to the people that are coming onto the website and coming onto the platform and seeing what it is that they're looking for. And then, just trying to see ways that we can tailor the content. So just looking at this again today, I think it was pretty good to do that quick first pass on Piixel. And we should probably I'll do another pass on Piixel Pieces as well too, to see what the SEO is like for that one. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that the sites are. And I think getting people onto the site right now, I don't have any real reservations in terms of them not being able to understand what we do and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're at a really good starting place to start bringing in some people. Okay, so I think it's just about supper time. So I'm going to leave it at that today. Rolando and Kevin, thank you so much for your help today. It was really, really helpful as always. And definitely going to be learning a whole lot more about SEO. And it's something that we're probably going to, not probably, I guarantee we're going to revisit many times over as we continue to build this business and learn how to get customers and get that organic traffic. Because I mean, if we can get a stream of free traffic that is not paid, that just kind of comes to our site, and just whether they're going to be reading our blog, looking at our videos, watching our tutorials, or purchasing our products, taking our courses. Either way, I mean, that's going to be worth its weight in gold, right? So that's going to be one of the holy grails that we're going to work towards. And I think the key for that, at least at the beginning, is just creating that killer content. So that's what we're going to definitely be focusing on. And maybe doing a little bit of research on what people are searching for right now to see if we can help people kind of solve those problems that seem to be front and center within, within Google, at least in terms of what people are searching for. All right. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to sign off for today. But of course, as always, we'll be back for a brand new live stream tomorrow. So until then, have a good one, and we'll see you then.